Okay, hi, this is Sean B. Bradley. I'm on site with my people. Man, show them. Everybody, make noise. Yay! Yay! Dual Synergy's the best. No, I'm kidding. All right, no, all kidding aside. I have to tell you all this. I love the automotive industry for one reason more than anything else besides it's giving me everything I have, is that you can make as much freaking money as you can earn, okay? I'm going to repeat that. You can make as much money as you can possibly earn. Now, keep it on me for a second. I'm going to use this. In the Dealer Synergy Manual, on page 128, we have an example of a pay plan, all right? So here's what we're going to do. For the coordinators, I'm going to explain what you see here on page 128. Okay, so let's do this. What you need to do, and this is for the second section of your 3-minute book, your Dealer Synergy 3-minute book. What you want to do is each and every month, you want to figure out how much money you want to make. All right? Now, keep the camera on me because I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but I want to hear you loud in the back, okay? Can I have somebody as an example? Does anybody here want to make $3,000 next month? You do? Do I hear a hell to the yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right. So you need to figure out how you're going to do it. So you put $3,000 right there as the goal. So you put in $3,000 as the goal. 3K. Everybody agreed?
Yes.
Okay, well, there's a couple things that you need to know and understand before you can make that money. First is that you've got to know what you want to do. This is not like a regular job where you show up to work and no matter what you do, how hard you work, you only get the same amount. You're going to make as much money as you can possibly earn. Begin with the end result in mind. I want to make $3,000. First variable that you need to know is, okay, how much is my salary? So if you're at $400 a week, right? 4 times 4 is what?
16.
Okay, so I already know that I'm going to make $1,600 just from what? Showing up to work and doing my job. So, okay, so out of $3,000, what's left? I need to figure out what I'm going to earn to get to the $3,000, right? So if I make $1,600 in salary, I need to earn what, people? Loud?
$1,400.
Louder.
$1,400.
That's right. I need to earn $1,400 in commissions to hit my $3,000 a month goal. And $3,000 a month is a damn good, income for making appointments in Chicago. Right or wrong?
Right.
I love it. So now, how are we going to make $1,400?
Hustle.
Hustle, yeah, but see, that's a bad thing. I'm going to work hard, I'm going to try real hard. You know what? It's never going to happen because you don't have a plan. You need to be specific, so watch. There's a couple of other pieces of information that you're going to need to know. One is, what is your commission structure? $1, $15, and $25. You make $1 for every appointment you make. You make $15 for every appointment that shows up. You make $25 for every appointment that gets delivered, okay? So for a total of $41. Now, there's another piece of this puzzle that you're going to need to know is, what is your ratios? You have approximately a 50-50-50 ratio. I'm going to explain that. Now watch. Since I've done this exercise like 50 million times, I already know this stuff by heart already. If you take 25, 50, 100. Okay, these are 25 units delivered. To get 25 units delivered, you need to get 50 people to show up. To get 50 people to show up, you need to make 100 appointments. You see the 50-50 ratio? 100 appointments, half the people are going to show up, only 50. Half the people that show up, only half of them are going to buy a car, that's 25. Does that make sense? Now watch. $1 times 100 is 100. 15 times 50 is 750. 25 times 25 is 625. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, which equals 1475. Did I hit my goal of 1400?
Yes.
With a little wiggle room too. I got a little tiny bit of space. I got $75 in cushion. So now, here's half of it. As of right now, let me recap what just happened, is that this is for all the Dealer Synergy Internet coordinators. If you are an appointment setter, you are in control of how much money you can make. First, begin with the end result in mind. Each and every month, Dora, as the Internet Director, you need to, when you do one-on-ones with your team, you need to talk to them and find out what their personal goals are, how much money they want to make. And this is all, this is where it fits in. You ready? Ready for it? With your first page of your 3-minute book, the things that you're here for, the things that you want to buy, the things that you want to acquire, you know, you now need to be able to put a monetary figure. How much is that going to be? Make sense? Okay, so now, let's just use this as an example. If I'm a coordinator here, a brand new coordinator like you got here, I want to make $3,000 in July. There's no reason why you can't do this. Do you hear me? Yeah. You've got still a couple more days to get in practice, and then we're going to start. There's no reason why you guys cannot make this money in July, because we're going to unleash the leads. You will have the leads. You will have the information, the education, and you'll have the roadmap. It's only up to you to pull the trigger, right or wrong?
Right.
So now, $3,000. How do we do that? We're going to make $1,600 in salary. How did I figure that? $400 a week times 4 weeks is $1,600, correct?
Right.
That means that I need what now to get to my $3,000?
$1,400.
Okay, I only need to earn $1,400 in commissions. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to do this. I need to first understand what the algebra equation, metaphorically speaking, what is the algebra equation? Well, 1, 15, and 25. $1 for appointment made, 15 for show, 25 for delivery. And based on a 50-50-50, closing ratio, correct?
Right.
Or conversion ratio, I should say. So now, if I make 100 appointments, I can count on about 50 people showing up. If 50 people show up, I can count on about 25 people going home in a new vehicle or pre-owned. That means 100, 750, 625 for a total of 1,475. Now, does this make things a lot clearer for you?
Yes.
Watch. That's only 50% of this. That's only half of what the module is. Now, this shows you what you need to do, team, to make your $3,000. It doesn't show you how. Watch. This is where it gets crazy. So, in essence, we could sum this up by saying that you could make $3,000 by making 100 appointments in a month. Is that about right?
Right.
Louder?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's take it down this way. 100 appointments divided by 4 weeks equal what? 25 appointments per week, right? Divided by 5 working days equals 5 appointments per day. Wow. Now, so we're at 5 appointments per day. Now, what we also have set up as a mandatory minimum quota from Dealer Synergy that you're going to make or take 120 phone calls in a day. So if you take or make 120 phone calls in a day, you are going to convert approximately 11 to 14%. I'm going to repeat this. If you make or take 120 phone calls in a day, you're going to connect with about 11 to 14% of people maximum. The hardest part of this job is getting somebody on the phone. So let's just say you make or take 120 phone calls. You connect with 14%. That's only 16.8 people that you're going to actually speak to in a day. Out of the 16.8 people that you speak to, you're going to convert about 25 to 33% into appointments, which is 4 to 6 appointments. What's the number in between 4 and 6? People out.
5.
Well, how many appointments do we need to do in a day?
5.
If we do that 5 times a week, how many is that?
25.
If we do that 4 times in a month, how many is that?
100.
That's 100 appointments a month. If we do that, we make $3,000. The numbers work forwards, backwards, inside, and out. How strong is that? That's all that you need to keep in mind is how much money you want to make. Now look, if you want to make $3,200, $3,500, it's just an algebra equation. That's all it is. You are in control of your income. It's really 100% up to you. Questions? Stop.